All right, I'll say good day to you this day of your time. This transmission has been titled Knocking on Heaven's Door. What this means is that what you call the veil between the physical and non-physical realities is thinning. There is more blending going on between material and spiritual realities. And this will continue in the future, especially after open contact, where the high frequency vibration of many extraterrestrials that you will be exposed to will, in some sense, entrain your vibration upward so that you become more sensitive, more of the frequency to receive higher frequency communications from the spirit realm, so that you can begin active communication, active engagement, active involvement with those beings who are non-material. Whether or not they used to have incarnations or they never have had, there are many different frequency levels in the spirit realm, and you will, according to your own frequency rising, be more capable in the years ahead with communicating more clearly, even to the point eventually of actually being more capable of perceiving the physical forms of the spirits as they lower their vibration just enough to appear to your improved senses. So real interaction with the spirit realm, with that dimension, will become common within a couple of decades for many humans, but you can start to develop your clairvoyant and clairaudient senses now in a variety of ways, because again, due to the cycles that are happening now, the veil between the two realms is becoming more permeable, and you will start to experience different aspects of this here and there, be it the idea of orbs or other kinds of lights or perceptions of the causal plane and geometric forms or more astral experiences. All these things will be symptoms, so to speak, of raising your frequency to be able to perceive into the spiritual dimension more and more. And again, this will continue to move forward. So, in a very real way, not that you are about to die or anything, but you are starting to knock on heaven's door, and it will be open to you. And as it opens, you will gain a rich experience of continuing relationships. Death will no longer be the end of those relationships. It will be a continuum that you will be able to experience. Anyone that may have passed on, as you say, from physical materiality will still be able to be contacted by you, still be able to communicate with you. You will still be capable of receiving those messages more clearly, and even experiencing their apparitions as they appear to you by lowering their frequency just enough so that your heightened senses can pick up on them and begin to actually see them, as well as hear them, as well as feel them, as well as know them, with telepathic communication becoming more prominent on your planet. You are breaking through that barrier that has heretofore existed, that define the edge of your physical reality, beyond which many people on your planet never thought they could pierce, that they could perceive. But this will become common, as it is common in our reality, where we interact with spirits all the time, every day. It is a natural part of our existence and will become a natural part of your existence in the future as well. But now is the time to begin to develop this, so that over the next couple of decades, you will improve through your meditation, through journaling, through whatever technique works for you, whatever permission slip works for you to allow you to raise your vibration along with, as we have said, the exposure to extraterrestrial beings of higher vibration, which will induce you to go higher as you choose, if you choose, to match their frequency more and more and more every day as you interact with more extraterrestrials on your planet after open contact. So also remember that the extraterrestrial hybrids that are living and working among you will also be part and parcel of helping you to achieve these abilities, to strengthen these abilities. And also the hybrid children being born on your planet and coming to your planet, the new generations that are a different species, also will have more telepathic abilities. And by, in a sense, being members of your society, will again sort of flood the atmosphere with more conducive vibrational frequencies that will make it easier for people to tap into those vibrational resonances that will allow you to start to perceive things that were heretofore invisible to most of you. So prepare yourselves, journal, ask questions, open up to your guides, and remember there are many ways that communications from spirit can come to you. They can come in your thoughts. They can come in your imagination. They can come in your dreams. They can come through synchronicity. Be open to different ways in which messages from the spirit realm can be received by you. Do not assume that they have to come in one particular way. Let it be whatever works, and just be open and pay attention to the fact that you may be receiving messages quite often, more often than you think. Just look around and look for the signs. Be open to it. Do not, in any way, shape, or form, close the door through which different methods of messages may come to you. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to synchronicity and the signs that you receive. Pay attention to your thoughts. Pay attention to your imagination. Meditate if you wish, but put yourself in a state where you know that you are in touch, you are in contact, you are receiving information. You don't always know it, and that's okay. But you already are being given all the information, all the messages, and all the help you can possibly be given. It's not up to them to deliver more than they're already sending. It's up to you to be more sensitive and pay attention to what it is you're already getting, to open up and receive. So again, because the veil is now thinning, more things will start to happen. You will start to perceive more things. Do not be confused by them. Take it as a natural course of events in human evolution, that because you are spirits, because you are souls, and because your physical materiality is just a projection of consciousness, you are spirits. And therefore, there isn't really that much difference between non-physical and physical materiality. In the near future as well, your scientists will be capable of understanding how energy can create patterns, and those patterns can be representative of non-physical consciousness. They don't have to worry about the idea of associating religious connotations to the idea of non-material aspects of consciousness. They can simply, as they already have been dealing with, understand it as patterns of energy, and that certain patterns of energy, complex patterns of energy, in and of themselves can create the idea and have created the idea of non-physical expressions of consciousness, which then can express themselves through the idea of lowering their vibrations into physical materiality. But primarily, you are a non-physical being, a soul. You are energy patterns, non-physical consciousness. Scientists will begin to get a handle on this idea because they will understand it is something they can explore without the religious connotations. So, once they understand that patterns of energy are representative of what you recognize consciousness to be, then they will start accepting this. And this will also be a paradigm shift in the collective mentality that consciousness can be and is, first and foremost, non-physical. And this will also help break down the barriers more rapidly between what you experience as physical materiality and non-physical spiritual dimensions. So open up to a brand new world, a brave new world of interactions of various kinds between various kinds of entities that will open up your reality, not just to the idea with extraterrestrials of the cosmos, but with spirits to higher dimensions of consciousness. It's an exciting time. We thank you for allowing us to share this idea with you. We thank you for being proactive in preparing yourselves for this new reality.